Trying to be a Huxtable, but predestined to be a...
Haha, what's going on out there? It's your boy, it's your commish, man. Y'all miss me. It's been a few months, man, since I've been checking in with y'all. But look, back at it. You know I'm under the weather. It don't matter. I'm gonna give y'all what you want, man. Y'all want the best in the fantasy football realm. Y'all want the best league. You know what I'm saying? This is the best league. We gonna do it up for y'all. Mecca Fantasy Football. You know what I'm saying? Season 6. You know we've been doing this, man. So let's make this the best year ever. You know, I got news and notes. I got all my, you know what I'm saying, stuff to talk about. But, you know, before I get into all that, I just want to, you know, give a big what's up to the new cats, you know what I'm saying? Miss Liska Wright, you know, and my man Brandon Cone, by way of my man out in Philly, you know what I'm saying? Good to have y'all here. You know, the best thing I can say is you gotta participate, read the message boards, hit up the email if you got any questions, but definitely welcome to the league. All right, so, you know, before I get into all that other stuff, you know, I like to start with the Jersey tribute. And for those that y'all don't know, I'm like the biggest Titan fan out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably the only cat in America with the Jake Locker jersey. You know what I'm saying? Titans, we getting it in this week. So New England, you know what I mean? I don't know if you know who Derek Morgan is, but, you know, he might introduce himself to y'all off that D-line. So hope that O-line ready. We coming for Brady Head come Sunday, so get ready for that. All right, so yeah, we giving it up to Jake Locker. Finally got, you know, a number 10 Titan jersey I can rock without cats snickering, especially in this city, man. You know, in H-Town, they be hating on my Titans for absolutely no reason, just because Bud left them because they ain't want to come off no cheese. But I digress, man. Let's get into it. All right, so the most important stuff that everybody love is the money. You know, okay, who's getting what, who's getting paid what. Well, for those of y'all that have checked the league status already, I posted those there. But for those that haven't, get on that, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The champion's getting 6 off the break, so since Daryl Dempsey, who's our, you know, a past 3-time champion, isn't in this league this year, got a new opportunity for somebody to score, somebody to get 600, you know, 6 bills for you. All right, the runner-up getting a nice, you know, going away home present with 300 bills. Mid-season leaders in each division. It's 2 divisions, so whoever's leading the division at that time, you know, they get 50. At the end of the season, same thing for the division winners. They also get 50. And the pick'ems, you know, the pick'em winner gets $100. So that evens out for the 12. That accounts for all the cash. Pick'ems may be done a little bit differently on this site, only because I know CBS tracked it for us. I'm not sure what mechanism they have to track, but you can pick who you want to pick under each matchup. But if you want to participate in the pick'ems, I'm going to create a thread for that, and you're going to list your pick'ems, the weekly matchups in that thread, so I can track it manually in case the system doesn't track it. We'll have to see how they do for week 2. But go ahead and once I put that thread up, put your picks in before the Sunday games. Normally it's supposed to be done before the Thursday or the Wednesday or what have you. But for this week, for week 1, give them some leeway. Go ahead and pick them as of this week and put them in by before Sunday's games. All right. As mentioned, Daryl Dempsey, man, I want y'all to know that dude, like I said, won this thing back to back to back, 3-time champion. So since I promised I would name the trophy after a cat that was a multiple champion, there you go. So the trophy, the Daryl Dempsey, the Double D trophy is up for grabs along with the 6. So congratulations, Daryl, if you ever see this, man. Get back in the league at some point. Enjoy your time off, man. Thanks for letting somebody else win this thing. All right, so went through the pick'ems. We're going to go through the matchups later on. You know I do my little thing for the matchups. Not going to be a whole lot of variation this week because it's week 1. I have no idea actually who's going to win or what. But I'm going to give you my little spin on matchups and let you know how I think they're going to play out. League dues, all right? So, of course, you know, I requested, you know, at the time that we established the league dues being by the draft. So, you know, a few of you, you know, had some issue with that. So if I haven't, you know, gotten any feedback back from you, because there's 6 of you that have not paid as of yet, please go on to the ESPN website and make a post on the thread that I have there for the league dues, and let me know your intentions on what day you think you'll be able to pay. A few of you have left messages on the board for me to review, so I appreciate that. But the remainder of you, definitely leave me some status on what your intentions are for your payment. All right. Once again, go in that website. It's different from CBS. Go familiarize yourself with the site. Look at the rules. Look at the scoring. Make sure you're on point with everything before Sunday. if you have any questions on the scoring or the points, and I'll be more than happy to discuss it with you, as Joe would tell you. Open dialogue, so it's not like just a heavy run commish thing. If you got an issue with any of the rules or the scoring, please bring it to my attention. We'll talk about it, hash it out, and get to some kind of resolution. All right, the draft, for all of you that came out to the draft party at BW3, man, I appreciate your support and your time for coming out. I knew a few of you couldn't make it for previous engagements, but we normally try to have this on the Sunday of Labor Day weekend. May bring it a week up, depending on if there's anything going on with your families or what have you. But if y'all can, man, open up y'all calendars, man, to participate in the draft parties if you possibly can. All right, before I get into our weekly previews, I want to make one more note that on the site there's a ESPN interview with myself and Robert Flores of ESPN, and also there's a listing of Matthew Berry's draft grades for our draft. So if you're interested in seeing comments or grades on how you picked, it's there for you. All right, so let's get into it, man. We into the favorite part, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tunes in to see what your boy Matt got to say in regards to your matchups, and it's going to be early. It's early, so I don't know how hardcore I'm going to get with you, but let's get with it like this, man. 0-0, Brandon, you know what I'm saying? The Lord Tebow, I dig that name, too. Lord Tebow at the 0-0 Zeke's Headbangers, And for those of y'all that saw the interview, I put Zeke on blast, put him as the best team out there. I think he has enough to win the championship. It's early, but he got the strongest team after the draft. But Lord Tebow, man, you're solid. You're solid in at least 3 positions: quarterback, running back, and wide receiver. Decent tight end, questionable flex. So I'm not sure how much that's going to carry you this week. Marshawn Lynch got a scary little status this week. May or may not play, may not even be 100%. But, the Headbangers are solid throughout. A-Rod, McFadden, Jordy Nelson, etc. So it's thick on his side as well. Unless Steven really gets off of my Titans for a couple of touches and does some work for you, I think the Headbangers going to start the season 1-0 right there. All right, next matchup, the 0-0 Louisiana Hot Sauce at the 0-0 Josh's Munsonators. You know what I'm saying? Munsonators, another one of those teams. They field good squads each year. The Hot Sauce, despite the draft grade, I think they're pretty solid. They got Schaub, MJD, who signed up just in time. You got Dre, you got Finley. I mean, I wouldn't sleep on the team if I had to play against them. The Munsonators are equally solid. Romo, Shady, CJ2K, that's an ill backfield. I don't know how the hell he got both of them guys. Miles Austin, etc. I mean, so something to deal with. The Hot Sauce got the edge at tight end, though. So, like I said, wouldn't sleep on it, but I got a close win, maybe less than 5 points for the Munsonators. All right, matchup number 3, we got my brother-in-law, 0-0s. You know what I'm saying? The Philly Kings after 0-0. Tony's all-season champs, man. For real, with the exception of Spiller, Philly is loaded with point potential. You know what I mean? You got Cam, Deshaun, Julio. You must got a rack of soccer players, man, all these one-name bammers, but solid squad on that. The champs, not to be outdone, kind of questionable at RB, but you got stud with it at Brady at QB. That Welker combo's mad scary. You seeing my Titans this week, I don't know how much them points going to get y'all for real. You might want to bench him, Tony. But for real, Fitzgerald still has no QB to throw to. I think we're going to roll with the all-season champs slightly this week, but not by much. All right, now we got my favorite matchup of the league. That's what I voted for, man. Make sure you go vote in the polls, man. I want to see like 12 answers on these polls, man. Be active in the league, peoples. Be active. All right, we had a poll this week, you know what I'm saying? Most exciting matchup of the week, and this is mine, you know what I'm saying? The ladies edition, you know what I'm saying? Ladies night, you know what I'm saying? Getting it in the MFFL, you know what I'm saying? I'm loving that. Miss Wright, 0-0 at the B Jaspers, you know what I'm saying? Ballers, the right ones versus the ballers. I think early in the week when I did my picks, I had the ballers, man. But, after looking at this, the right ones are hard to call. They got Ben Tate going this week and Arian kind of 50-50 this week. May get something from Sidney Rice. Got Phillip Rivers, who's solid. Darren Sproles, Des Bryant, Mike Wallace got some speed. Points galore can do something. I mean, the ballers, they're fishing as well. They got love with Peyton Manning, who went first in the draft. I can't believe that still. Dude went first, but you know, you got AJ Green, Knicks, you know, Vernon is solid. Not sure about Bubba Wells and Sean Green. I kind of think one of them dudes or both of those dudes gonna let you down. I got to go with the right ones. You know, I got to go with the rookie in the league getting the first win on the ladies edition. All right, last two matchups. We got the 0-0, Joe's Glue Factory. At the 0-0, say it's Infamous X. You know what I'm saying? That Infamous X squad. The Glue Factory, I rave on them every year. They bring in quality talent at every position. Hard matchup each week. Tough lineups. Breeze, Burner Turner, Jennings, Graham, Dougie Martin. All right? It's ridiculous. All right, the Infamous, not to be outdone. No, not to be denied. They got a Slinger in Stafford, DeMarco, Victor Cruz, Goldstein, Gronk and Hernandez. I mean, that's ignorant. I don't know how he got both of those tight ends. But tight ends is not real heavy this week. They going up against my Titans. We're going to give New England all they want. I think they're going to blow them up. I'm rolling with the Glue Factory this week just on the hum-hum. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, you know, we got your boy, the commish, you know, the good baby daddies, you know what I'm saying? We on the road, we traveling, get it in with the multiple scoregasms. You know, I love that name too, Daryl. That's a sweet one. But, you know, we loaded at running back. You know, I get to smile every time I look at Steven Jackson and Ray Rice sitting there at number 9, yo. 9 people got Ray Rice, arguably, thank you for that. Thank y'all for that. All right, even got Kevin Smith, you know what I'm saying, run that flex. Gonna get a lot of looks this week. My man was on Rome this week, getting in all kind of good karma. So I'm feeling good about that. Steve Smith gonna be a mind blower for y'all this week. Denarius Thomas, Tony Gonzalez, we bringing Wood this week. But we going against a tough squad, man. The multiple scoregasms can generate mad points with Matt Ryan and that Roddy connection. Arian, if he plays this week. Antonio Brown, Brandon Marshall, solid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared of Gerhardt, not scared of Pettigrew right now. So right now, I'm going to roll with Steve Smith, blowing up better than the scheduled 4 points. Going to tip the scales for your boy, and I'm going to get that victory. All right? All right, there you have it, man. We done. You know, week 1's about to come up. I hope y'all have fun this week. Get it in with all your teams. But, you know, be active, man. Get on the message boards during the day. Talk smack. If you guys got Google, we can get in the Google Hangouts. Get to just acting a fool all week. You know what I'm saying? But be interactive. That's what's most fun about this league, man. You got a lot of passionate owners, you know what I'm saying, that love to get it in. All right. Thank y'all very much for opening up your homes, letting your boy come in and give y'all the news and notes upcoming. And we'll be back next week for the week 1 recap, week 2 preview. All right. 1.